Hello, my friends, viewers, and followers. Today I'm doing something that I don't do often, and that is to promote my own book. So I wrote a book, and that was about a year and a half ago, and I did an earlier video where I actually read from a chapter. You can scroll down and find the video. It's called I Wrote a Book. And so there I read one of the chapters, and today I want to give you a little snippet too, again, from one of the chapters. So this book is actually really for everyone. So if you want to deepen your faith, it's wonderful. If you're not sure about God yet and you're just at the beginning pages, it will benefit you as well. So it's full of quotations from big saints from the Orthodox Church, as much as the Catholic saints that we're having. Pretty much every chapter, I start with an inspiring story, and then I elaborate on it. Different topics, very hands-on. So very practically written, that you can actually not only have things like faith in theory, but you can actually apply it. So that's why after every chapter, I have a workbook section. So I ask you questions that you can only answer for yourself. And you can actually journal your question and find out answers, get to know yourself better, get to know God better, about what is your weakness, your strength, where you might be working on a little bit more. I write about prayer, about God, about faith, about the virtues like patience and kindness and love and all these kind of things. So this is really a great book. If you want to gift it to someone, you can do that as well. And on top of everything, I actually did a lot of the illustrations in the book. All the illustrations in here are from me too. So you actually are getting artwork and cartoons. So just to show you quickly, like I did actually comics in there too, little comic flips. And I actually wanted to do this book in color, but I found out it is so expensive to sell them. You can see here. So to keep the price really down, I made it a little bit more accessible. See, here's more of my artwork. A little bit more accessible for everyone. And you can order this book on Amazon. It's in the form of a Kindle book or a book. So I love to have literature, really a book in my hands instead of just on the screen, but you can have the Kindle version if you prefer that as well. So the book is called The Treasure Within by Vajra Tekpret Kaur, and you can just put that in Amazon Books and you will actually find this online. And as I said before, I'm just going to read one of the stories that is included in the book that is really inspirational. So let's get to it. It's from the chapter Goals and Desires. So this is based on a true story. Károly Takacs was the top pistol shooter of Hungary back in 1938, so he was 20 years old. He won most of the national and international championships. He seemed closest to winning the 1940 Tokyo Olympic Game gold medal. Everything changed for him though, all in one single day, one single moment. On this particular day, a hand grenade exploded in Károly's right hand, his shooting hand, at an army training session. That hand grenade ended up destroying his shooting hand and his Olympic dream. All his great plans and dreams seemed to be shattered in one single moment, and everything was fine, and then his future gone. Of all the people in the world, why me? Could have been a question of Károly, that moment, why me? But he never asked that question. Now, I'm not very sure what happened during the time he was hospitalized. Chances are, though, people were discussing about the tragedy that had fallen on him, about how cruel God is and why it had to be him, about what will he do in the future. I'm pretty sure people would have discussed these things and probably made comments to Carolee about his tragedy, about his dead future. But Carolee had nerves of steel, stainless steel. We do not know that battle Carolee had to fight in the mind, but no matter how hard the battle, how bad the situation looked, or how Carolee felt, Carolee made up his mind to form his future and never to give up on his dreams. After spending a month in the hospital, he decided not to feel pity for himself for the rest of his life. He held on to the Olympic dream. He had the willpower, he had a positive attitude, and he had the determination to succeed. And he figured that he had one healthy, fully functional hand, his left hand. So he decided to practice shooting from his left hand. Despite the pain he had to undergo, despite the fact that he was not left-handed, he focused on his goal and practiced. Skills and techniques can be learned, can be taught, but not will. He chose not to dwell in the world of facts. He chose to explore the world of possibilities. He was determined to make his left hand the best shooting hand in the world. It took him years of practice, learning, patience, willpower, endurance, positive thinking, and even fighting other people and other people's negative opinions and comments about his shooting skills. Others said that he'd never be good enough for any Olympic game. 10 years later, Carolee set a world and an Olympic record with 580 points to win the gold medal at the Olympics in 1948. He won a second medal with 579 points at the Olympics in 1952. At age 46, Carolee appeared in his final Olympics, finishing 8th place in 1956. What is your excuse for not living your purpose and your dreams? Skills can be learned, obstacles overcome, but do you have the willpower and the determination? So this is from my book, and I really, really hope that you support my mission by joining my Patreon page and also by ordering the book. And I am so confident that you will benefit greatly from this book. God bless you and keep you safe. I wish you a beautiful first of Advent that you had and a great Advent time. God bless you.